Hey everyone, we are back at 3 a.m. in the morning for me to bring you the latest BBS hotness, the latest BBS news on the Resurrection. I skimmed it over real quickly, guys, but let's take a look at it together because it's kind of exciting. There's a lot of potential for the Resurrection feature from what I've read so far. So anyway, here we go, guys. Here we go. Resurrection allows you to take an existing 6-star character and use them to create a new 6-star character as long as the existing 6-star character fulfills certain conditions. So those conditions are being that the 6-star character you want to upgrade is on the list of upgradable 6-star characters, and they're already maxed out at level 200. So the first batch, guys, you can see from the picture, it's going to be OG Mayuri, OG Aizen, the ultimate all-rounder, OG Ulquiorra, and OG Yoruichi. So as we expected, guys, they're going to start with the oldest characters first and work their way up. We're only getting 5 this round, so if they keep that pace up, it's going to be quite a while before we get some of the later characters resurrectable. But that's all right. You know, that'll give us time to work on these characters as they are released. So let's see what they do, guys. And this looks very interesting. Look at the stat boost to Bankai Ichigo. Those are actually respectable 6-star numbers. Well, kind of. Not really, but way better than they were before. 652 attack, much better. 619 SP, believe it or not, much better than what it was. I think the old unresurrected Ichigo was like in the 500s, low 500s for SP or something like that. So, but on top of the increased statistics, guys, they get a second soul trait. And wow. Unfortunately for Bankai Ichigo, he gets paralysis minus 55%. So, I mean, yikes. That's not a good one to have as your secondary. Maybe it will be. Maybe they'll add some more content where paralysis is more prevalent. I don't know, man. But, yeah, not a great thing to have. I can't tell if the attainable skills are increased as well. Bruiser 30%, Havoc 20%. Berserker 40%, so maybe we'll look at that later to see if the attainable skills, the 6-star upgrades are increased as well. But for now, let's hold off on that and just go over the other characters. Aizen, OG Aizen, he gets a stat boost as well. His SP 677 is not bad. It's still not at the level of the modern characters, the latest characters. But, I mean, that's to be expected. You're not going to make them as powerful as the new characters. That's just the way it's going to be, guys. And we have to accept that and live with it. But his second soul trait, so the second soul trait, guys, it's a little bit less than a normal 6-star soul trait. Normally, it would be, for a character with a natural strong attack damage soul trait, he gets plus 20 or plus 25%. This is slightly reduced, it's plus 16%, but still a huge boost to this character on top of his original plus 11% dodge rate. So that's not bad. I mean, that's all right. We'll take it. I don't know if it makes him relevant or not. The biggest problem with the OG characters is their the mechanics of their strong attacks and the range. Like the range on their strong attacks is not, it's terrible because they're old. And the activation times are usually very, very slow. So that is the biggest drawback to the OG characters, in my opinion. But this will increase their damage quite significantly. Some of them. Bankai Ichigo, maybe not. But let's move on, guys. Let's not get hung up on certain characters. OG Ulquiorra. Look at the SP, 714. That is quite respectable, guys. That is actually at the level of modern 6-star characters. Well, I mean, 750, 760 is the new characters. That's what their SP is. But 714 is very usable. The other stat increases are significant as well. The stamina, 978, almost 1,000. Attack is still kind of low, but this is a frenzy character. His second soul trait, though, fire duration minus 55%. So, I mean, that's not great. So, yeah, there's nothing to say about that. He got the shaft on that. We'll have to see. I mean, unless Caleb plans on implementing a lot more stage hazards like fire and, fire enemies, those traits won't be useful at all. So, I would recommend against, resurrecting Ulquiorra as well. Mayuri got it the worst, man. He was already poison duration minus 65%, but now he has slow duration minus 55%. Damn, Mayuri. They just do not like you. I don't know what it is, guys. Mayuri, let's move on. We have nothing to say about Mayuri. No frenzy either. Ooh, the shaft. Rest in peace, Mayuri fans. Yoruichi got a good one though. Recharge time minus 10%. So guys, like you got to think of it this way too. I don't know for sure, but um, you know these might be also as links. So I mean, if you link these new resurrected characters to another character, will you get both soul traits or will you just get the original? I'm assuming, guys. You know, if you get both soul traits, it seems a little bit OP because I'm thinking further down the road, right? You have a say you have a resurrected, I don't know, manga Toshiro, right? And then you throw on, you know, a link, another resurrected character link with another two soul traits. Would that be too much? I don't know, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what kind of content KLab puts out, like what kind of stages we'll have to deal with. Obviously, the content's going to have to be harder now. So, you know, maybe it won't be OP. We'll have to wait and see. But this one is pretty good. Dodge rate plus 11 and strong attack recharge time minus 10%. So, I mean, dodge rate is not relevant these days, but recharge always is. And, you know, it might be better than just a plain 12 dodge link, 12% recharge thing. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, that's it for the characters they've released. They're adding droplets and resurrection rings to the metal exchange. It doesn't say like how much it's going to cost or anything like that. We don't know anything about how difficult it will be to get those resurrection rings. We'll have to wait and see. And also, yeah, the summon tickets are increasing it from 1 to 3 summon tickets. So, I mean, maybe it's worth it now. I don't think so. But that's about all for the resurrection information we have, guys. The main question is, will you get both soul traits if you link these characters to another character? And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's very exciting to me. I'm pleased with the update. It's gonna be a lot of grinding, guys. But you know, if you're an older player, it's not that hard to redo, you know, a character from level 1 to 200. I mean, I have thousands of jewels, you know, thousands of droplets, all that stuff. Hogyoku is not a problem. Even XP crystals, you know, that's not a problem either. Fodder characters are easy too. Now that we have the 5-ticket raid system and the droplet runs, you know, I mean, it should be easy to get the materials required. The only question is, how hard will it be to get these resurrection rings that you need to resurrect the character? So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I said it like 20 times. We will have to wait and see, though. But right now, it's looking promising. I'm kind of hype about it. I don't want to wait that long for my manga Byakuya, though, but I guess I'll have to do it. I can't wait to see what soul trait they give him. Hopefully, you know, they don't shaft our favorite characters, you know, like give them slow durations, 55%. Damn, that's getting done dirty. Oof. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited? Is it, like, kind of underwhelming? I know people will be split on it. There's still no info on whether or not we'll get orbs for it either, though, unless I missed it. Let's take a double check here. 7.2. Let's go over the update info as well. We might as well do that, guys. Resurrection function added. That's added. Is that added now? Is it added now? All right. So soul tree improvements make the okay. That's the soul tree faster soul tree. Powering up accessories, you can use 50 accessories instead of just 10 now. That's going to be quite a nice thing to have. Quality of life improvement. And you can sell 50 items now instead of just 30. So that's nice. They should just make it unlimited, though. You know, that's my opinion on it. The timer counters and game state when restarting quest. Up until now, the time counter stopped when transitioning between quest stages. When a boss encounter animation appears or when reading a story, but the timer did not stop for such functions as barriers or strong attack recharge times. This has been adjusted so that time counters will pause for all functions. So you can't recharge your strong attacks when that boss animation screen comes up. You know, it's going to be a problem for guild quests. And I mean, not a problem, but we will have to adjust to it. Also, status ailments will carry over even if you restart. So that's... You know how some people, like most of us, restart the guild quest if we get burned or something. I think now that won't work for status ailments. I think it'll still reset the whether or not you took damage or not. Well, I don't know, guys. We'll have to see. AI adjusted. Um, okay, it looks like this applies to the hidden enemies. You can read all this for yourself, guys. This is not me. Not much adjustment to the AI. I'm not going to read all that. Album improvements. Filters have been added to the album, so you can search for certain types of characters. Okay, that's kind of nice. Video recording, rest in peace video recording, and some fixes to confusion. All right, so all the details are in the in-game news, guys. Look at them for yourselves. Nothing too game-breaking except the soul tree improvements and the quality of life for leveling up accessories. The timer change for the recharge is kind of a big deal for Guild Quest, but I'm sure we'll all adapt to it. Not too much of a big deal for me. Is Resurrection in the game right now? Is the Soul Tree improvement in the game right now? I don't know, guys. Let me pick out a 5-star character, and we'll take a look. Oh, we should also take a look at if the 6-star upgrades are better now too, for the resurrected characters. I did not notice actually. So, how about this Riruka? What if I try to do her Soul Trait? Is it faster? Is it in the game right now? Oh, multi power up. It is in the game. Okay. I should probably break this up into separate videos because it's probably running on for a long time now. But let's just take a look real quick. Multi power up. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So what if I just do this? Can I do this? If I just click this button right here. Oh, what? I love it. Best update ever. What? Let's do all the Rirukas. We can get them all. I don't know if I want to do that actually, because I've not been leveling certain characters just because I don't want to deal with the Soul Tree. Like, look, I have all these Rirukas. I was gonna make them 6-star for the plus 25 Soul Tree, and now I can do that. Plus 25 Soul Trait, so now I can do that real quick. Look at this. This is amazing, guys. Best update. I love it. Oh my god. I just did 2 Soul Trees in like 2 seconds, guys. What? That is the shit. And I'm assuming for 6-star characters, it's the same way. As long as you have the materials, you can do the multi upgrades. So play around with it, guys. Take a look. That's amazing. Can I resurrect a character right now, though? Let's see. Sort. Let's sort 6-star characters. Red. Let's look at Bankai Ichigo. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to resurrect Bankai Ichigo. Or I might want to do Ulquiorra. I don't know. Let me just see. Can I resurrect him? Okay, so it doesn't seem I can resurrect him yet. Maybe it's a quest. Maybe it's in the events. Let's take a look in the events. I mean, it said it was going to be available on the 13th, but... Oh, here it is. Wait, no, that's the Lost Age. That's a new event. Lost Soul Reaper Army. Wow. All right. Okay, so I think we'll have to wait till tomorrow till that kicks in. But, wow, that's great, guys. That's great. Soul Tree improvement. Amazing. Amazing. Just a huge quality of life improvement. What about the accessory thing? Let's take a look at the accessory thing. Let's check out my 4-star. Let's try to level up a 4-star accessory. Oh, okay, so I can do... Oh, nice. All right. Well, that's great. You know, I can level up more than 10 now. I can just keep going. I can just keep going up to 30, is it? Or 50. Was it 50? Is it enough to, like, get one 4-star item up without doing it twice? You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, so I can only do 50. But still, it's an improvement. I mean, why stop at 50 though? Just let us do it until it's full. I mean, it seems like the technical capacity for the game to do that is there. You know, if you can do 50, you could probably do 100, but it's still better than it was. And I think you can now sell more than 50 as well. Let's see. You can sell more than 30 now. So select for sale. I can select up to what is it, 100? Oh, no, it's from 30 to... I don't know, guys. Sorry, it's late night, man. You guys gotta excuse me. I don't even have enough accessories I can sell. But you can go past 30. Figures out would stop at 30. But you can sell more accessories than you could before. All right, I've rambled on long enough, guys. Play around with the update. Let me know what you think of the dual soul traits. Are the 6-star upgrades better? We have to go over this too, guys. I'm sorry. We have to see if the 6-star upgrades are better. Okay, Bankai Ichigo. Let's take a look real quick. His effects. Okay, so he has a 20% Havoc, 10% Adrenaline. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's just look at it on the soul tree. It might be easier that way. Okay, bombardment is the same. Blast zone is 10%. Devastation's 10%. Adrenaline's 10%. Is that all he has? Havoc is 20%. And Sprinter. Wait, he doesn't have Berserker or anything? Let me just make sure here. Sprinter. Havoc 20. Bombardment. Blast Zone 10. Devastation 10. And Adrenaline 10. Alright, now let's look at the Resurrected 6-star upgrades. I think they do increase, actually. If I can recall correctly. Ooh. A lot of information to go over. Oh, okay, so he did get a new 6-star upgrade. He got Berserker now, 40%. His Bruiser's up to 30. Havoc is up to 20. Wow, so they do increase the 6-star upgrades as well. I should have mentioned that at the beginning of this video, guys, but, you know, I'm going over this for the first time also. So some of the 6-star upgrades do get a boost. Very nice to know. Berserker 40%. Because right now he doesn't have Berserker at all, guys. So let's just look at it again. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Berserker. Unless I missed it. Bankai Ichigo getting Berserker. He should have got Frenzy. He needed Frenzy. I need to take off this stuff, actually. So we can see. But we'll just look at it on the soul tree again. One more time, just in case if I'm not blind or something, you know. Yeah, Bombardment, Blast Zone, Devastation, Adrenaline, Havoc, and Sprinter. Yeah, there's no Berserker on there, so he did get Berserker. Guys, they are giving some of these characters new 6-star upgrades as well, in addition to increased statistics and another soul trait. So, they're going to be quite a bit more powerful. Especially, I'm assuming the later characters are going to be even more powerful. So, yeah, I think I covered everything, guys. If I missed anything, you'll have to excuse me. I am, like I said, looking at it for the first time as well. So, anyway, that's it for this video. Go play around with the update, see what's new, check it out, let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.